Alright guys, so welcome to my first video on my new channel. I appreciate you watching. Today we are going over a review for the Smith & Wesson M&P 11G. It's this nice looking little handy dandy knife right here. It's not bad, not bad. So I'm going to go over a little bit with you the specs of the knife. It is a 7 CR17 MOV stainless steel. And what that is it's 440A stainless steel modified with more vanadium. And the benefits of that is increased strength, wear resistance, and increased toughness. The recommended hardness about 55-57 on the HRC. Also, it is an aluminum knife handle, so that's always good. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's actually the most common. It does have little grips right here, so it's also a plus. One bad thing about this, one of the cons that I'll mention later, is aluminum will actually conduct heat or cold. So if it's hot outside, it'll conduct heat. If it's cold outside, it'll conduct cold. It does have a ceramic glass breaker on the end for breaking windows, glass, whatever else you need to break. It also has a strap cutter, as you can see. So there is that. It is a liner lock, which I just showed you. That's this right here. And what liner lock is it is a side spring lock that can be opened or closed with one hand without repositioning the hand. So pretty much just like this. Bam. And not too bad. The lock is actually self-adjusting for wear. Also, this liner lock was invented back in the early 1900s, but was perfected in the 1980s. There are a few cons that I do not like about the knife, and that is one. Obviously, we went over it. Aluminum conducts heat and cold, depending on the weather. Also, there's no ambidextrous pocket clip. You can only put it on one side. There's no holes for screws on the other. So for lefties, it's kind of hard for them to draw. Also, for me personally, it's the strap cutter, because I'm quite fond of sparring or practicing with knives, and if I gotta use it in a defense situation, you could possibly slip. You not only damage yourself too bad, but it could get caught on your hand. I mean, you might be able to cut yourself on it. I never have, but I don't know. I personally, it's a good tool to have, and it comes in handy, and I've already used it a couple times. But as for like actual if I had to use it in a survival situation, I would not trust the strap cutter. My personal opinion. Also, what I like about the ceramic glass cutter is if you miss a strike, you can also come back and hit them in the collarbone or the lower jaw area, fracturing both, whichever you decide to go for. The pros of this is it actually is a dual thumb stud, so you can open it with either hand. It's not too heavy and not too light. I'm not going to say it's well balanced, but it's kind of in between. It comes sharp right out of the package. It's durable for being stainless, and it's actually kind of affordable. I picked this one up for $32. It's not too bad. And it does have little nice grips on the handle here. that help with grip and while holding the knife and everything when it's wet and everything like that. Also, I wanted to thank you all for watching the video, and because it's the first video, you guys get a special added bonus here. I am going to give you 2 safety tips in this video as well. The first safety tip is, if for some reason you're stranded somewhere, car breaks down, the bus goes off the side of the road or whatever, plane crashes, you manage to survive, don't stray too far from the wreckage. I know it sounds crazy, and I know it sounds like common sense, but actually most people don't know it. Don't stray too far from the wreckage, because authorities will look to find you wherever the plane or vehicle or whatever it is that broke down or crashed actually happened. So if you're by the plane when the authorities come, they'll find you. Now obviously there are some things you gotta worry about, like elements, water, food, stuff like that. Try to find those things within reason. If you do get too far out from the crash or the site or whatever and can't find your way back, look for running water and follow it. You'll eventually find something, some sort of life, whether it be a highway, bridge, whatever. Also, try to get to a high place and listen for a highway. Look for cars, passing cars, trying to hear for traffic, whatever you can do to try to find your way back. But try to stay as close as possible to the actual site. Second tip is when you're walking down the street or eating at a restaurant or doing whatever you're doing, be mindful. Don't be stuck in your phone. Don't be stuck jamming the music. If you gotta have music on, keep one headphone out. Keep the music kind of low so you can still hear your surroundings. You can still hear cars passing if you gotta cross the crosswalk. Don't be all down on your phone. Pay attention to your surroundings. Not everybody's out to get you, but there are crazy people out there in the world, especially nowadays. Well, you never know what's going to happen. People are shooting up churches, schools, concerts, everything. So it doesn't really surprise me if wherever you're going, there would be someone that'll harm you. So just pay attention. You see someone acting suspicious, do something about it. Tell one of the employees or one of the clerks, whatever, get out of there, whatever you got to do to protect yourself and your family. But those are 2 tips. I thank you again for watching this video. And if you did like, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share the video. It'll really help. I appreciate it, guys. I'll see you later for the next video. Thank you.